Audio Jungle.
Yes, sir. All right. All right. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? What's up, my people? Everybody's coming through. What's up? Welcome to the warm-up. This Sunday and every Sunday of the end. Hosted last season. Hosting this season. Hosting next season. Big act. We'll get to it, LA. Listen, Dan Cassaz, King Alcide, Deuce. Madrid, what up? I just want to jump right in because you know we're pressed for time. Every week I got so much content to give you guys, and every week it's like we're pressed up, and you know how I like to end things. But you know how I like to start things. TNF was a mess. Even though I don't think that Lamar Jackson is a top 5 MVP candidate, and I didn't think he was before the game, he was supposed to show you that he's playing a terrible Dolphins team. He's electric back home. It was supposed to be such a given that his alma mater in Louisville was like, all right, this is the weekend, you'll be flying high, and then after you beat up on the hometown team, we're going to retire your jersey. All good things. Thursday Night Football, though, all bad things. With a defensive touchdown for Miami. Tua didn't look great, but I mean, he got the job done. He should be starting anyway. Jacoby Brissett got hurt, was upset he had to stay out. I don't know what to make of Miami, but with their next 4 games against the Jets, home against the Panthers, Giants, and Jets again, Miami could 500. And Baltimore, they need to bounce back because their next 5, Bears, Browns, Steelers, Browns, Packers. This could be it. This could be it. Unless they tighten up. Quick hits. Big acquisition. OBJ got a team now. Last week we're like, where is he going to go? And I asked the chat, like, where do you want to see OBJ? Crowned with excellence. When I say hi back. Shout out to everybody coming through in the chat. The chat makes the show. And I appreciate it. Much love. I was like, chat, where do you want OBJ to go? And I had said LA was the best fit for him. And I got receipts November 3rd. And it's like, man, he's going to go to Hollywood. And it was a great look for him because of the circumstances. The day he signs, Robert Woods is now out for the season with a torn ACL. So that worked out. What if he had gone somewhere else, man? That'd be crazy. He'll be suiting up Monday night for these Rams. Let's see what he's got, right? So it's a better look than him choosing Mahomes or the hometown Saints or Aaron Rodgers. And speaking of Aaron Rodgers, you know what? I got respect for my man. Because he actually owned up last week for lying about his vaccination status. He ran to a direct quotes from his daddy, Joe Rogan. He owned up. And I got a level of respect for that. I don't believe him, but it takes a lot of humility to grab the mic and say the sensible thing. But his girl, his girl though, his fiancée, Shailene. What are you doing, girl? Oh my gosh. Michelangelo Garland. What up? Shailene, what's up? I'm over here thinking that Shailene Woodley is this actress / activist and got her head on straight. She got arrested for protesting the Dakota pipeline, right? But she went nuts on her IG stories. Defending her man. Listen, this was not a good look for her. And in turn, not a good look for Aaron Rodgers. Listen, She used the sketch tool. The sketch tool to draw arrows and add some commentary. Because the Daily Mail took a photo of who they thought was Aaron Rodgers. He was masked up, sunglasses, hat, the whole nine, blacked out. Said it was him grabbing a coffee, and she's talking about anybody who knows Aaron, and I know Aaron's body very well. He's got much bigger feet than this guy. Girl. And anyone who knows Aaron knows he has the hairiest hands on the planet. And my man would never be caught dead driving that car. You can stand up for your man and also have several seats. So I need you to do that, Shailene. You can have this one. Shailene Woodley. Worse by shaming a stranger, commenting on your penis size, and hairy hands. This relationship might be cooked off of the IG stories alone. Listen. That's too much. And finally, Cam Newton is back with Carolina. I didn't see this coming. I wasn't even thinking about it. I thought he was done. But do these stories ever have happy endings? When Joe Gibbs came back to Washington after all those years and 3 championships with 3 different quarterbacks and 3 different running backs, did not go well for him. Randy Moss went back to Minnesota. They got rid of him in like 4 games. I guess Charles Woodson had a nice happy ending when he went back to the Raiders, but I mean, it's not a given that this is going to go great. And all the highlights we've seen is Cam from 2015. It ain't 2015. It ain't 2015. He needs to produce. That's the one thing I know, is because if you're a me first guy and you don't put up, you're just out here loud. You're just out here loud. Stop the music. And he's talking about, it's not about me. It's about the team and it's about winning. So bro, then why was the first thing you did after you signed back with your team was post a video talking about, showed him on the trainer's table. Showed him on the trainer's table. Showed it with the headline. Cam Newton released. Let's get back to it. Cam Newton is released. Cam Newton, nobody wants him. Went to New England, was taking some hits. We know his greatest hits are back in Carolina because in New England, more picks than touchdowns. Oh, it's because he had COVID. He had COVID and post-COVID effects for 15 games. The year before that with Carolina, he only played 2 games before he got hurt. Lost them both, 56% accuracy. Oh, he was injured. So look at the year before. Okay, I'll look at the year before. 14 games, went 6-8. I hope you like the scarves and the hats, because you're going to see more of that. I'm not going to, no predictions. I ain't going to let this dude. I wish him the best. I really do. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Let's move on. Got to keep it quick. Quick hits. If you've seen the story, Friday night, we had the mid-season award predictions up for 24 hours. I wanted to know who you guys like, because every time I make a list, you guys are coming for my throat. For my throat. So I let y'all decide. You had 24 hours, and what you got was Jamar Chase over Najee Harris. 86% to 14 for Najee. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year was a lot closer than I thought. Micah Parsons over Patrick Surtain the second, 56%. Y'all watching Denver, I guess? Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh over the Chargers, Brandon Staley. Harbaugh getting 61% of the vote. Offensive Player of the Year, I thought this was not going to be close at all. Cooper Kupp beats Devontae Adams with just 65% of the vote. I thought it'd be 75 or above. I really did. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett over Trayvon Diggs. This was the upset. I thought Trey Diggs had this one. He lost. It was close, 54%. Y'all looking at numbers, huh? Or it's just Cowboys haters. Or the expectations was up here, and then last game he didn't have a pick, finally. And they're like, oh, he's trash. And then comeback player of the year, we got Dak over Joey B. Joe Burrow. Dak had 71% of the vote. Trickster Diggs, King Alcide said. We'll see at the end of the season what comes to fruition. But these are the predictions that the people made. Not me. Stay out of my DMs. The people. The people. Game picks! I want the Jets over the Bills so bad, especially after the Bills almost walked off again because of Shailene Woodley. I like Mike White, but you just can't throw on the Bills. And they have a lot to prove after losing to Jacksonville. Bucks over Washington, because the only reason Tampa was not going to win this game is because of the pass rush getting to Tom Brady. The front seven of Washington is nothing this season, and they're losing their best guy up front, Montez Sweat. Bucks. Cowboys over the Falcons. Remember the last time these guys played? What a game. Atlanta's hot warm. Atlanta's like San Diego, 75. You know what I'm saying? But the Cowboys they got Gallup back. So it's going to be a potent offensive attack that could be opened up by Zeke. Zeke might eat today because Atlanta gives up 123 rushing per game. Let's see. Titans at home over New Orleans. Tennessee's quietly won 5 in a row. With and without Derrick Henry. They won't be able to run on the Saints today because the run defense is elite. But Trevor Siemian. No Alvin Kamara. Titans. Jags are feeling real good after that shocker over Buffalo that I just mentioned, but Indy will bring them back to earth today. Back to earth today. Shmori Ricketts. When I say hi back. Jonathan Taylor's a real deal, and he will open up things for Michael Pittman. His connection with Carson Wentz, which is like underrated connection right there. Michael Pittman's a true number one guy. Remember I said that. Steelers are without Big Ben today, but they don't lose to the Lions ever. 15-2 all time, like since the Super Bowl, like the Super Bowl era. No Big Ben, no problem. Just means more touches for Najee Harris, which does not sound like a bad thing. Lions give up the 4th most rushing yards in the league. Steelers got this one. Patriots 1-3 at home this season. The only one that they got was over the Jets. They're going to lose at home again to Baker Mayfield and the Browns. But you're saying, oh, Odell left. He wasn't part of the game plan anyway. They won't miss him. They didn't like him. They said, you cannot sit with us. It's not in Hollywood. Though Cleveland's down all the running backs, all they have is Dearness Johnson, who he ran for 168 last time we heard his name, right? So after today, it's going to be a legend in 2 games like he's Pee Wee Kirkland. Calling it. Chargers at home over the Vikings. Justin Herbert's going for over 300 today. It's just going to happen. And Minnesota better keep Alex Madison loose, because if these allegations against Dalvin Cook are anywhere near true, Madison's going to get major burn. He does really well in his absence, 2 100-yard games without Cook this season, but I'm saying, keep those hamstrings loose. Cardinals in the desert over the Panthers. Arizona put up 31 and 437 yards of offense without Kyler Murray or the star-studded cast they have on offense, and it was no problem. I'm not saying Carolina's easy peasy. I'm not saying that. But it's get-right season for the Cardinals right now. It's get-down or lay-down season for the Cardinals right now. This is where we figure out they're real. Oh, but they lost the game. They're undefeated. Look how they lost. To the Packers. Last play of the game. Missed signal. AJ Green. They could have won that game. They could still be undefeated. We're not putting the appropriate respect on their names. I told you I loved the receivers all last season, but now we got to talk about the running back who has the most touchdowns in the league, and the quarterback who's a contender for MVP. Arizona. Zona. Eagles in Denver, who cares? I swear these two teams played each other already, so I don't be paying attention to them like that. But respect to Teddy B. He's got him on a 2-game winning streak after a 4-game losing streak. I got Denver. Packers and Lambeau over Seattle. This one is simple. Since 2010, between these two teams, when they play each other, the home team wins every single time. Packers and Lambeau. Sunday Night Football, the Chiefs over Vegas. I just want to pat myself on the back by letting you guys know the Raiders cannot respond to adversity. After John Gruden was exposed as a racist, a misogynist, homophobe. Oh, you see how the music dropped out like that? They got embarrassed by the Bears. Then after Henry Ruggs killed Tina Tinter and her dog, rest in peace, for real, warmth, rest in peace. After that, they got embarrassed by the Giants. And thank goodness they have not done any damage to humanity this week. I'm just saying they can't handle this adversity. It could be too much to overcome. Can Pat Mahomes get right, please? I got the Chiefs. And then Monday Night Football, I got the Rams. Odell's rocking the number 3, I believe, but he is now the number 2 after Robert Woods tore his ACL. I hate this injury, but the Rams, to me, still feel like last year's Bucks. I got them in the Super Bowl. I want my guys to repeat, obviously, right? But I got the Rams in the Super Bowl. I don't have my AFC pick yet. You guys tell me who you guys want. I don't have my AFC team picked out yet. Just give me another week, right? Odell and Cooper Kupp. Monday Night Football. Where's Dan Cassaz? It's trivia time. Where's Dan Cassaz? It's trivia time. So I fully expect Cooper Kupp to go off tomorrow night on Monday Night Football, but another Rams receiver actually set the all-time record in receiving yards in a single game on Monday Night Football. How many yards did Flipper Anderson put up? Was it 336? Was it 338? Was it 348? Or did he go for 371? Let me know. While we wait, King LC said he's not betting against the Bucks, but you know my motive is on the Rams heavy. Big OBJ guy. Dan Cassaz says Flipper Anderson in a single game went for 348. Anybody else? You don't be participating. Your participation grade is low in my class here. The participation grade is low in my class here. Michelangelo Garland. He says B. He says Flipper Anderson, his boy Flip, went for 338. Amy, what's up, love? She said 371. We got Johnny Pinnell, my guy, says 338. The answer is A. With 15 receptions, Flipper Anderson went for 336 in a 1989 Monday Night Football game against the Saints. Thanks for playing, everybody. Nobody won. And if you did win, you win nothing. I love that it takes a while for the stuff to come through on the chat. So my man King LC waited for me to say it was A. He typed A and it came through. And then he put the little light bulb as if he knew. Be cheating out here, man. I'm going to tell you right now. Here I am. I've been going all show. I'm going to switch it up. I got one for King Alcide and Johnny Pinnell. Five-minute warning. I don't wear a watch, but look at the clock. It's running down. You got 5 minutes to get your pizza situated like I just did upstairs with the kids. We got the little joints. You roll them out. Little flour, little secret recipe, little pizza sauce, little... Get your wings situated. Shout out to Pippa's in Danbury, Connecticut. The best wings I ever had. They got a little smaller over the years, but the sauces be saucing. Shout out Pippa's. Get your spring pea crostini situated for my vegans out there. Whatever you need, get it situated because you run out of time. You got 5 minutes to set your fantasy lineups. And last week I didn't because I'm here giving you the show. So I started a guy who was on IR. I'm telling y'all to set your fantasy line. You got 5 minutes. I don't have 5 minutes. I got 5 seconds. After I throw out the peace sign, I got 5 seconds. But I'd rather bring you quality than see my 2-8, 2-17 win, right? You have 5 minutes to submit your picks for the Designated Report Weekly Pick'em. Michelangelo Garland, follow my guy. Went perfect last week, 7-0. Picked all the games. You got a prize coming to you, my guy. And before I throw out the peace sign, I always do. Let me put that away. I want to remind you guys that November is Men's Health Month. Every week I'm going to give you something. Today I'm going to tell you, don't man up. What is man up? Don't man up. Feel it, endure it, persevere. Forget this man up stuff. Running from or masking your emotions doesn't make you stoic and strong. It makes you weak and damaged. Right? The toxic pressure applied to men is the need to always have it figured out. To the point where there was never a problem in the first place. I know it. I got all the answers, right? And when we don't have it figured out, we say things like, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. Your trauma doesn't make you stronger. Your trauma makes you traumatized. Tell me if I'm lying. We got to step out of the toxicity. We got to step out of the crowd who's telling us, man, I'm speaking to my guys here this month, how we're supposed to feel and how we're supposed to react to situations. Accept yourself as weak sometimes. Accept yourself as weak sometimes and do the work to find the help to relocate your strength and your balance. That's how you man up. So I got this for you. Catch me every Sunday of the NFL season. I got so much love for y'all. Be great tomorrow. Be lazy today. For Designated Report, I am Jay, and this was the warm-up. Peace.